For those of you that were unaware of the true nature of my mother's condition, she was diagnosed with one of the rarest forms of cancer in the world. Upon her diagnosis, many people began offering us condolences. Our family didn't flinch. We saw this as an incredible opportunity to put our faith, love, and commitment to one another on public display. I don't need to look for heroes, because I have them in my family. Matt and Jacqueline, you're both incredible people, and you've made tremendous sacrifices in the last 2 years. I love you both, and I could not be more proud to call myself your brother. I ask everyone here to take an opportunity the next wedding you attend to listen intently when the vows are recited. Especially the line that asks the husband and wife to love one another in sickness and in health. I know one thing. My father took that out of heart. Dad, thank you for teaching me what love really is. You're the greatest man I know. I can only hope I've inherited your strength and integrity. You are the truest definition of a man, husband, and father. And you saw no recognition for your incredible sacrifice. None of you did. You know, it's kind of funny. Every year at some point, the State of the Union address interrupts whatever TV show I'm caught up in at the moment. Invariably, I end up watching a few moments, and each year it's the same no matter who's in office. The president regurgitates some facts, and various members of government stand and applaud on cue. The whole episode is trite and hardly inspiring. Over the years, the one positive I had to take away from this was that I was able to separate myself from convention, and I was able to have a true appreciation for when someone actually does do something great. So I ask you now to join me in recognizing 4 people who truly were inspiring. My mother for her unwavering commitment in the face of adversity, and the family and community that cared for her every step of the way. To you, I say thank you and I love you. As much as I would love to continue to shower my family with praise, today is about my mother and the legacy that she's left behind. I'd love to fill this room with effusive praise about who my mother was, but truth be told, you wouldn't be sitting here today if you didn't know who she was. That was one of the more beautiful things about my mother. If you knew her for a minute, you knew her for a lifetime. If you knew her, then you knew she was an incredible mother, wife, sister, and friend. That the love she had extended well beyond her family. She was honest, fair, and incredibly compassionate. Most importantly, she lived her life that could provide all of us with a level of inspiration. During the last few weeks of her life, I had the distinct pleasure of spending almost every day with her. It was during this time that she inspired me most. Truth be told, I never believed cancer would take my mother's life. And she did not. When it became a harsh realization that there was nothing more we could do and her death was imminent, she broke the news to me as only a woman of her elegance could. She told me her mind, heart, and spirit were strong and fighting, but her body was failing her. I'll repeat it again so it can truly sink in. Her mind, heart, and spirit were strong and fighting, but her body was failing her. Isn't it a shame that almost everyone here is guilty of the exact opposite? Our bodies are strong, but our minds, hearts, and spirits sometimes fail us. We've all been in positions where we allow fear and weakness to prevent us from becoming our true and complete selves. I urge you to leave here today and remember this is my mother's legacy. Be strong and be great in all aspects of your life. And no matter what, never stop fighting for the things that matter most. To the husbands and fathers in attendance, understand that you are the foundations of your families. Your strength will be the root of that foundation. To the mothers and wives, a woman's love is irreplaceable, and it will nurture your family through good times and bad. To the children amongst us, love yourselves and your parents. Never have too much pride, and never waste an opportunity to say I love you. And everyone else here, find the strength and integrity within yourselves to be of strong mind, heart, spirit, and body at all times. As I close out on the indelible legacy that my mother left us, I must touch upon one more thing. Cancer may have taken my mother's life, but no battle was lost on this dead. I stand before you a living monument to who she was. Her blood pumps through my veins, and my heart beats just as hers did. Cancer may have stripped her of her exterior beauty, but it could not prevent her from allowing her light to shine for all the world to see. Cancer may have taken my mother's life, but no battle was lost today, because cancer could not prevent my mother from inspiring a person, a family, and a community to embrace each other with love. We will bury my mother today, but she beat cancer. I will leave you all with the last thing she told me. Go out and do great things. Thank you.